Alright, we've made it back to Salamand, and I have just healed at the inn. So now let's talk to some folks, see how things have changed. Nothing's changed for her. However, here, Yosef, it looks like you managed to save my daughter. Thank you. That cowardly Borgin had been threatening Nelly to get to me. Forgive me, if there's anything I can do to help, all you gotta do is ask. Okay, let's ask about the Mithril again. The cave behind Summit Falls used to be an old Mithril mine. The deepest parts of the cave still have Mithril deposits, which we already found out. I guess this is basically like the original version of the game might have been, you might not have been able to get down there and defeat the sergeant. However, this version of the game is far easier. Wild Rose, no, nothing. Airship, just talks about Sid. Alright, if we show him the Mithril, you'd better get that Mithril back to Altair. Princess Hilda is waiting for you. Alright, good to know. And here, thanks for saving me. Yep, that's Nelly. That's his daughter. Alright, we've got some money too right now. Thank you so much. We owe our freedom to you. Our husbands are back safe and sound, and we have you to thank for it. Take the Mithril to Altair and give it to the princess as soon as you can. Our husbands are back safe and sound, yada yada. Alright, what do we got here? Mace, longsword, battle axe. Yes, I definitely want a battle axe, since we have a decent amount of money now. Let's go ahead and equip that. Oh, we can actually equip the axe and the battle axe in both. Let's go ahead and get another battle axe then. Have him dual wield axes. Why not? There we go. Thank you oh so much. Let's sell that old axe. Alright, nice. I had the strangest dream, yada yada. Already talked to you. Alright, let's go ahead and buy 3 bronze helms. I'm not going to worry about Minwoo since he's only a temporary party member. And 3 bronze gloves. So yeah, whatever you give Minwoo, you want to take back from him before he leaves the party, and he's actually going to leave in Altair, I think. So it's really not worth it kitting him out. Now let's go ahead and sell our leather gloves and our leather caps, and everybody's kitted out in bronze now. Yep, bronze and copper. All right. And we're good now. Let's go magic. Magic, magic, magic. Where's the magic? Take the Mithril to Altair, yada yada. Where is, there it is. There's the magic shop. Because I definitely want to buy... Yeah, we'll buy 1 life tome, because that's all we can afford. And we shall give that to Maria. Thank you. Sort. And actually, I'm curious. Can we sort their magic? Actually, yes, we can. We can change it around if we want. So that is good to know. And you can discard as well. Like if you don't... Because there's a... I think you can have at most 16 spells on a character. And there's like 20-some spells in the game, I want to say. Alright, well, we're good. So let's go ahead and save. No, I said save. And I shall see you guys back at Altair. Alright, we've made it back to Altair, and I don't think I've actually talked about why we're playing the PSP version of this game and not one of the others. Well, simply put, I think it's the best version of the game. You know, we've got the original Famicom version, which there is an English translation online, but no official English release, which is probably the worst version to play because it is difficult, and the translation is not good due in part to technical limitations. Then you have the PS1 remake, which is a pretty good stand-in. You know, it doesn't look as nice as this one, but just like with Final Fantasy 1, it retains most of the original design and difficulty, and it's actually a decent translation. Then you have the Game Boy Advance version, which was based on the PSP version. It's reduced difficulty, some extra things, and then you have this version, which is based on the Game Boy Advance one, just with better visuals. Excuse me, better visuals, a return of the PS1 audio, and you know, all the extra things that came in the Game Boy Advance version, and maybe a little bit extra. I'm not sure, but right now we have the Mithril, so it's time to return to Hilda. My dear Princess Hilda. The Empire also suffered heavy losses at the Battle of Fynn. They're building the Dreadnought in Bafsk to help compensate for those losses. Let's go ahead and learn that. Let's ask about the Mithril, and let's ask about the Dreadnought. The Empire is using the people of Bafsk to build the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought itself is a massive, heavily armed airship, which we already know that word. Let's go ahead and ask it. A man named Sid, the former captain of Finn's Order of the White Knights, built an airship, a ship that sails the skies. But the airship captivated him, mind and soul, and he soon left Finn. We are poor for his absence. I am told he now lives in Poft, granting travelers passage on his airship, for a price. He then uses this money to make further refinements to his airship, or so the story goes. Alright, so now let's go ahead and show her the Mithril. You found the Mithril! Now we'll finally be able to fight the Empire on equal terms. Please take the Mithril to Tobal, the town blacksmith. I'm certain he'll be able to use it to make you some magnificent weapons. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Tobal then. Tabul. Mr. Tabuli. Let's go find him. He is in the weapon shop, I think? Weapons or armor? I think, yeah, weapon shop. There we go. What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. Let's give you some Mithril. Ho ho, that's Mithril, that is. I've been waiting for the chance to work this here metal for as long as I can remember. Alright, leave the rest to me. Swords, armor, you name it, I'll start pounding it out. It's been too long since I let my hammer ring. I don't know why I gave him a little bit of a redneck southern twang, but let's do it. You can buy the equipment I made over at the shop counter. This will keep my hands full, I tell you that. So yeah, now we have a second clerk here that sells, that's the regular one. We want this guy. He sells the mithril items. Mithril knife, mace, sword. Let's go ahead and get a mithril sword. That's better than the long sword we already have. By a fair amount. Let's go ahead and do that. Thank you oh so much. And let's go ahead and sell that long sword. Alright. He also sells like knife, which I don't really care about. Mace, don't really care about. And spear, which I don't really care about. We're keeping the axes, bows, and swords and shields. Alright, so that gives us that. Now, it's time to, well, Hilda kind of already told us kind of what we need to do. You know, she mentioned Bafsk, so let's go ahead and head back up in here. See if there's anything else. I don't think so. Yeah, in here. Theft of the oh, I've Let's try this again. The Dark Knight overseeing the Dreadnought's construction was most capable. Fortunately for us, he's tending to other matters now. The theft of the Mithril has likely knocked the Empire off balance. I would like you to journey to Bafsk. If we are to stop the Dreadnought from being completed, this may be our only chance. I did ask about the Dreadnought, right? We have a man in Bafsk. He's found a way to reach the Dreadnought. I want you to destroy it. At the very least, find a way to delay its completion. I have full confidence that with you and Minwu on this task, it will be accomplished. So that is good to know. See, I accidentally skipped through that dialogue before thinking it was something I had already read. Yes, I can see it now, a great evil in the skies, like rolling storm clouds. Pray you're under cover when the storm breaks. Okay, I shall pray. Let's check in on the king. Is he doing any better? No, apparently not. So we've lost Scott as well, yada yada. Ask about Dreadnought. What? The Empire would dare build such a weapon? This is the first I've heard of such a thing. So that's the way of it. They didn't tell me for fear of worrying me. Excuse me. Alright, let's ask about airships. Nothing. Mithril, which I already have. Items. Oh, we don't have the Mithril anymore. We gave it to Tabul. Alright. Well then. It's time we head off to Bafsk. Which is really tough to say. Bafsk. Ooh, we got more people in here too. Let's talk to them. If the Dreadnought is completed, it will unleash a horror of a scale the world has never known. Please, you must destroy it before this is allowed to happen. I'm gonna join the rebel army and fight the Empire too. Yeah, good luck with that. Blow that Dreadnought to smithereens. I made my way here as soon as I learned of the rebel army. I mean to fight the Empire. So Bafsk was under the control of the Dark Knight. He used hypnosis to manipulate the minds of the townspeople. They say Borgans replaced the Dark Knight as commander in Bafsk. Well, that's good to know. Anybody over here? Nope, not at all. Alright, so we already know where Bafsk is, but I shall see you guys in Poft and we'll set out from there. Alright, so we've made it to Poft. Poft is right here. So let's continue on to Bafsk. We already kind of know where it is. We didn't quite make it there last time around, but we know roughly where it is. And watch this. Hits with one axe, hits with two axes. Ah, I love dual wielding. I've always loved dual wielding. It's such a cool concept. I know it's not entirely practical. It's usually much more difficult in real life. As a matter of fact, it's usually much more efficient if you're going to have something in your offhand to have a shield, which you can better defend yourself with, rather than a sword or an axe or something which you can't defend yourself with as well. But it's still hella cool. Alright, got some HP increases it looks like. Alright, so there's the Dreadnought. And here is Bafsk. We almost made it in. Alright, so Bafsk is... well, Bafsk is a town. But it is a town under Imperial control. And you remember what happened the last time we were in a town with Imperial control? Well, actually, I was going to say the second to last time. Because the last time was Salamand, and that one they had just taken all the menfolk and used them as slaves. But no, the second to last time was Finn. With all the soldiers everywhere. If we go in here, and we can actually talk to some people. You need a pass to board the Dreadnought. You're here with the rebels, right? You've got to destroy the Dreadnought. So yeah, if we talk to these guys, we will be in for a fight. There's a rebel spy masquerading as an Imperial soldier. If you can get to him, I'm sure he'll have some important information for you. What about you? You look important. Borgen, oh. What's this? Back to work. Work, I say. If we finish even a day sooner, my glory will be that much greater. Alright, good to know. They're making us work like slaves. I hate that, Borgen. Being used as a man like that really makes my blood boil. It's weird, though. I can't seem to remember what things were like when the Dark Knight was in command. Alright, so we got a weapon shop here, where we can buy a dagger, a spear, a longsword, or a longbow, and we are already good on all of this. Alright, let's go up in here. So, armor. We got anything better here? Bronze shield, bronze helm, silver cuirass, and bronze gloves. Let's go ahead and buy 3 of these to replace the copper cuirasses I had just got. So optimal, optimal, optimal. Thank you so much. Let's sell those, get rid of them, make back some of the money we spent. Alright, and you, I think this might be the one we're looking for. I don't feel like working at all with that buffoon Borgen in charge. The thought of doing anything for his precious glory makes me sick to my stomach. So he's not the one we were looking for. You'll need to pass, yada yada, I already know. Oh, thank you for getting out of my way. The item shop. A curious thing happened to me. Out of nowhere, a band of 4 surly wizards attacked me. I escaped unscathed, but I noticed they had a woman prisoner. At the time, all I could think about was my own safety, and I ended up just leaving her there. There was something particularly odd about the room. Some sort of strange orb was blocking the corridor. The blockade must have been generated by the magic of those surly mages. If the mages were to fall, surely that orb would fall along with them. So I think what he's talking about here is the Arcane Labyrinth, which I don't remember if it was introduced in this version or if it's in the Game Boy Advance version, but it's a set of extra dungeons, and we may or may not go into those. I haven't decided yet. The guide I have here is for the Game Boy Advance version of the game, and again, I don't think that's in this version. So I don't think we'll be doing the Arcane Dungeon. We might at least take a look at it, I'm not sure. However, I do know we will be going through the game's epilogue, the Soul of Rebirth. That will be after we've actually beaten the game, though. Can I actually talk to this guy then? Oh, so yeah, I can talk to these guys and not instigate a fight. General Borgen doesn't seem to be willing to deal with these peasants as he should. Okay, that's good to know. Let's buy Fear, Basuna, Esuna, and Silence. Let's go ahead and do Esuna. And we'll give that to Maria. Kind of turning her into our personal white mage here. This guy. General Borgen took command of things in Bafsk a short while ago. Things have gotten much easier than they were under the Dark Knight. It's hard to believe a bumbling idiot like Borgen could become a general in the Imperial Army. Oops, you didn't hear that. Let's ask about the Dreadnought. So you're the ones they sent to destroy the Dreadnought. Don't worry, I'm on your side. Oh, so this is the rebel then. There's an entrance to the sewers up ahead. It's a back way leading to the Dreadnought. Be careful. If they see us talking, they may start to get suspicious, so I'm out of here. Good luck. Alright, so he heads up that way. And I think we are too as well, because yeah, here's the way into the Bafsk Cave. A set of sewers and it's a short dungeon. There's only 3 levels here. But there is some loot. And actually, we got a longsword, which I don't actually need. We're equipped beyond the longsword, which is good. But we've got 3 soldiers now that we're going up against. So let's go ahead and take them down. Of course, there's guys all over the place in here. Oh, Guy. Guy, you're doing decently well. You're almost to 200 HP. Maria, though, you still have yet to break 100. Come on, girl. I know you can do it. Ooh, she's not hitting very strong either. Alright. 93 gil, Guy's stamina increased, and we found a potion. So let's go ahead and go around this way. We got vampire thorns and leg eaters. Doing alright, though. Doing decently well. There goes the last vampire thorn. And somebody got something. I didn't even pay attention to what. Goblin guards and soldiers. Alright. They aren't going to prove to be much trouble at all. Not at all. Yep, as a matter of fact, should be this round, probably. Maybe the next one. Nope, this round. Bye-bye. Alright, and Maria's stamina increased. We got another potion, nice. Okay, and we got a longbow, which we already have. Alright, so Bath Cave level 1. This one's a little bit of a maze, but basically you just want to keep going east until you can't go east anymore, then follow the path up and around. Ooh, Queen Bee, that's new. We got ambushed though, so that kind of sucks. Queen Bee's not even damaging us. Seriously, well, come on, girl. Give me some challenge here. Poisons us, but the poisoning doesn't even do anything. There we go. And we're doing all right. Eh, could be worse. Okay, come on. Last round. Boom. Alright. And we didn't get much from that. Some items, but that's it. Hello, poison. Why did that stick around? That never sticks around after battle. Ah, I guess maybe there's a chance that it will. Interesting. I'm surprised that that didn't beforehand, though. Like, we've been poisoned before, and that's the first time it's stuck around after battle. Alright, balloons and soldiers. Another easy fight. Alright, and we're almost there. We'll be ready to destroy the Dreadnought soon enough. Or, actually, we face off against the Dark Knight. You're too late. The Dreadnought is complete. What? No! I've been working behind the scenes to see the project through to completion. End your resistance. Kneel before your Emperor. It is the only alternative left to you. Consider what I've said. When the time comes, we will meet again. there's Borgin. Looks like you came all this way for nothing. See for yourselves. And yeah, there we go. The Dreadnought is launching. Oh, look at that beauty. She's big. She's gorgeous. And there it goes. Off and away. And that is really not good. We were too late. Really, really, really not good. And my controller keeps dying on me for some reason. Maybe I need to replace the batteries? I don't know. Anyways, we are good here. We gotta face off against balloons and soldiers. And we gotta fight our way back out of here. Actually, we can't just leave the way we came in. But, if we go off to where Borgin came from, we can find another way out. Alright. Let's go off this way. And let's see what we can do. After we take out all these balloons. Maria, why'd you miss? You're supposed to be a good shot. You're a good marksman. Why'd you miss? Ah, my battery died again. Hold on. I think I'm getting connecting issues. Seriously, it's just completely going out. I'm going to try switching all the batteries. So just hold on a second. Hold on. That's one in. That's two in. Alright. Whoa! Might help if I don't drop it and the batteries popped out again. Damn it. Alright, let's try this again. Close that up. Put my earbuds back in so I can hear the game. It's not turning on at all now. What the hell? Did I put them? Oh, I put one of them in backwards. I'm an idiot. That explains it. There we go. Alright, now stay on, please. Thank you. Alright, so what we're looking in here for is the pass, which allows us onto the Dreadnought when we eventually get there. And then over here is our actual exit. And it's time to return. So let's backtrack to Poft, and I'll stay with you guys for this one, because I have a feeling something strange has happened at Poft. All right, because I'm gonna end this recording session once we get back to Altair, but we're not there yet. You know what? Screw it. I'll just see you guys at Poft. Well, we've made it to Poft, so let's check in on things. That doesn't look good. That does not look good at all. We were attacked by the Dreadnought. They're dead. They're all dead. So yeah, Poft has been destroyed. The inn is still here, so we can still use that. But I don't think there's that much else left. Okay, so the shops are all still here. But the townsfolk, they're like all gone. So that's just that one survivor there. The sailor who lets us get back to Palum. And in the inn, we have Sid. He's the only one left, him and his assistant. You want on the airship? You pay the guy behind me. Let's ask about the Dreadnought. What you want to do is blow up that thing's engines. Do that and you can bring down the whole overgrown tub. Well, that's good to know. Airships are powered by Sunfire. I'm sure the Dreadnought's no different. Interesting. Let's go ahead and learn that and ask about it. Controlling Sunfire is a tricky business. Let the flames get too high, you've got a runaway on your hands. The engine will blow sky high, so that's what we want to do. We want to get some Sunfire to blow up the Dreadnought to get revenge for Poft. And I'll see you guys back at Altair. It seems Palum wasn't spared either. They've been hurt as well. There are some survivors though. I'm hurt bad. I don't think I'm gonna make it. There's not much I can do for you though, unfortunately, Mr. Pirate. What about you? My daughter. They killed my daughter. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Well, it really sucks, actually. What about this guy over here? The Dreadnought attacked and destroyed the entire town. Well, at least we know who did it and what's going on. Okay, what about magic? Is there magic worth learning here? Cure, Blink, Protect. Let's go ahead and get a Protect. And... yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and use that on Maria. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys back in Altair. And it appears Altair wasn't spared either, but we're going to go ahead and heal up first before we check in with the princess. Actually, we'll probably do a couple things before we check in with the princess, because I want to finish getting spells around here as well, please. Thank you very much. There are some spells I definitely want to pick up. I want to get Fire for Guy. I want to get Thunder and Blizzard, a couple of those. Let's go over here. Spells. No, that's weapons. Spells. There we go. There's the magic shop. All right, let's go ahead and get another Fire. Let's go ahead and get a Thunder. And let's get 2 Blizzards. We're not going to give those to Maria, but we are going to go ahead and use Fire on Guy. And Thunder on Firion. And Blizzard on Firion. And on Guy. There we go. Now they've all got their basic spells. Magic, let's go ahead and switch some things around here. Let's switch that up. Switch. And switch. There we go. Alright, this is fine-ish. I want to switch that. And switch that. There we go. Alright, let's switch those two and switch those two. Yes, okay, good. Alright, now let us go talk to the princess. See how things are doing here in Altair since they've been attacked by the Dreadnought. There's a man in Poth named Sid who just might know if the Dreadnought has any weaknesses. I already figured that out. Sid was the first person to ever build an airship, and the Dreadnought's really nothing but a big airship, right? Thanks for the help, though. The Dreadnought attacked, but at least our hideout is still safe. Everybody who was outside is dead. If we don't destroy the Dreadnought, the casualties will only mount. If we don't destroy the Dreadnought, yada yada. I'm scared. Please, Lord, save our king. We'll stay here and hold out until you return. Altair wasn't spared the Dreadnought's assault. Lucky for us, the hideout was safe. The townspeople have taken refuge here. Alright, good to know. Alright, Minwoo is going to leave us, so I want to go ahead and strip him. We will go ahead and take everything, because we can put it to good use ourselves. Many were wounded in the Dreadnought's attack. The shock has even caused my father's condition to turn for the worse. I hate that my father has to see this. He knows his death is near. That cannot be good. Is there nothing you can do, Minwoo? All those who live must someday die. It is our fate. Still, it is my duty as a white wizard to ease the pain of those who suffer. I shall remain here and devote myself to the care of the wounded. I take my leave of you. Yep, he's leaving our party for good. He's never going to join us again. Well, he might, I think. The fate of the world rests on you, Firion. Waste no time in destroying the Dreadnought. Minwoo leaves the party. But he's still alive, so that's good. My father's condition has improved a great deal thanks to Minwoo. He just got here. How can it have already improved? Anyways, let's go ahead and ask about airships. Nothing. Okay, Dreadnought. Many lives were taken in the Dreadnought's attack. How are we supposed to fight something so terrible? What about the Sunfire? Sunfire is the crest of the kingdom of Kashuan. Its flame still burns on the ground floor of Kashuan Keep. Scott and Gordon have told me many stories concerning the flame. The finer points of the tale are not known to me. However, I seem to recall that the flame cannot be passed to just any torch. Sid told us that we might be able to use Sunfire to destroy the Dreadnought. Then there's no time to waste. You must depart for Kashuan Keep at once. If you hire Sid's airship, the journey should not take long. That leaves only one question. What can you use to bring the Sunfire back? I do not know. However, well, let us talk a little bit more. Is there nothing else we can learn? Sunfire... items... Pass? Nothing. Items... Ring? Nothing. New? Nothing. I don't know. You see, it happened just as I said it would. Obviously the task was more than you could handle. Ugh. Hate you. Okay, let's go check in on the king. The king's illness goes far beyond the physical. There's little I can do. Ask about the Sunfire. Every 3 years they celebrate a festival of the flame in Kashuan. During the festival, the Sunfire is passed to Eagle's torch, or Edgel's torch, while its brazier is clean. Let's learn. Oh, nothing. Ugh. Okay, I need to get the torch then, but where and how do I get the torch? So many perished in the Dreadnought's attack. Perhaps it would be best if we surrendered to the Empire. Ask about the Sunfire. Scott sealed the gates of Kashuan Keep to protect the Sunfire in the event they were defeated in battle. You will need the goddess's bell to break the seal. Okay, let's learn that and ask about it. The whereabouts of the bell are known only to the Kashuan royal family. Okay. The king's illness goes far beyond the physical, yada yada. Let's ask about the goddess's bell. Gordon would know where the bell is kept, but I have not seen him lately. Someone close to Scott or Gordon may know where to find it. Then let's ask Hilda. She was close to Scott. She was Scott's potential betrothed. My father's condition, yada yada. Let's ask about the goddess's bell. I've heard Scott and Gordon mention the bell. The gates of Kashuan Keep open only to the voice of a Kashuan or the ringing of that bell. The bell rests deep within the cavern on the snow plains. It will not be easy to retrieve. So it is your intention to enter the snow cavern? Very well. If only Gordon were here, there would be no need for you to risk such danger. But he isn't, so you must. There is nothing I can do but pray for your success. Yosef knows the snow plains like the back of his hand. You should seek his counsel. And that is exactly what we will do next time. I'm going to end this here. I shall see you guys next time in Salamand, where we talk to Yosef. So until then, thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.